Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Pendle. Wanted to make a video on this. I know quite a lot of you are actually interested in Pendle, which I don't cover Pendle often, but I have covered it quite a bit in the past. And I think it's interesting now, all right? So I just wanted to give you my thoughts on the current situation, on the current market structure, what to expect. Potential trade opportunities too, I think, but it's a little bit tricky right now, all right? Opening trades on a Monday, especially a Monday afternoon, is always risky because those moves we have on a Monday are always quite well. They can retrace fully. I mean, if you take a look at last Monday, for example, we actually started relatively bullish here before pulling all the way back down, and then we had kind of a similar situation right here where we started Monday relatively bullish. Then we pulled back. Although Pendle has been relatively stable, the situation for Pendle right now in terms of structure is also that we had a nice uptrend right here since the 7th of September into the 27th of September right here. So we had a nice 20 days of uptrend. After that, a bit of a pullback together with the entire market, of course. That was this pullback, very fundamentally driven. In the last 2 weeks or so, we've been consolidating here in this area, I would say between $4, big psychological resistance level, also technically respected, and this level right here at 3.6, all right, which has been our main support. You can also see, especially on the 4-hour time frame, that the EMAs right here were relatively flat, and then now it seems like, at the very least, we've started another uptrend. So the big question, and that's also why I think it's interesting. The big question is well, can we actually hold this breakout? All right, because we had a breakout. There's a ton of resistance levels here. I mean, if you take a look at this, there's basically resistance levels all over the place, right? So it's always difficult to kind of interpret which one of them matters. But I would say what we had the last 2 weeks is a bit of a consolidation here. The EMAs were flat. Now is the first point of time that we actually see a breakout with momentum. All right, that's very interesting, or that's very important, I would say. That's what you can see down here. So we have the momentum. We broke above the value area high right here. We broke above a significant support level in general between 4 and 4.1. And we also, which I would say is very important as well, even though it's kind of similar throughout the entire market, but the volume is going up quite a bit as well. So the main question is do you think we will hold this breakout? I think the answer is yes. All right. I expect Pendle to actually to retest some sort of a level right here, potentially at 4.15. We can drop down all the way to $4. If we drop down there, it's fine. It's still fine, I would say. But I do expect us to get that pullback. But I also do expect that this is a real breakout, and that therefore, we might consolidate here for a bit longer. But that we will return to the previous highs right here at 4.7. And historically, if you see a structure like this, where you have an uptrend, a top, a drop, consolidation, and a breakout, usually price also goes higher. All right, beautiful drawing. But what I want to say with that is that I do think a $5 Pendle is also a possibility. Now it's just key that we're going to be able to hold this breakout, right? So that's what we'll have to see. Like I said, I do think we'll be able to hold this breakout with the momentum, volume, and the situation for Bitcoin. My thoughts will change, and my thoughts can change because of the fundamental situation for Bitcoin. There is still a possibility that Bitcoin pulls back towards 60,000. If that happens, this can still happen, and I still think this is most likely. But then obviously there is a possibility that this is a fake out, right? If we get some sort of escalation in the Middle East again and Bitcoin falls all the way back down below 60,000, I'm not certain that a breakout on Pendle, which fundamentally is also not doing too great in terms of total value locked at least, I'm not sure if then it will hold. So for now, I think this is most likely. If the fundamental situation in terms of unrest and instability changes, then my mind might change as well. But for now, at least, this is what I think you need to know, and this is what I think is most likely. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next videos, and bye.